In stage 47 we're going to be assembling parts of the clutch cover, and we're also going to be fitting cable A and cable B that came with this stage to the engine. So just move the clutch parts aside for the moment, and then taking cable A and cable B, as you can see in steps 3 and 4, carefully taking the cable, and you'll notice the shape of the cable itself, this one with the 45 degree, pushing that down into position, okay, like so. And then once you've done that, you then need to take cable B, and then with cable B pressing that down into the hole, and you might want some tweezers so that actually pushes that down, okay. But once that's in position, you should have the two cables like so, okay. Once you've done that, put that aside, and then next take your clutch cover, take the kickstart spring, and then carefully, as you notice in step 7 and 8, you'll notice the orientation. You need to drop the spring in the clutch cover, making sure that the two parts of the spring are either side of that clutch cover. Now it is a bit fiddly, so try and push that in. Once that's in position like so, as you'll see in the following photograph, and then next we want to take the kickstart, and with the kickstart removing the screw, okay, and then placing the kickstart over the top of the clutch housing, making sure that that spring stays in position. Once you've done that, hold that down, and then turn it around so that the kickstart sits in the right area. Now once you've done that, we then need to make sure that the kickstart fits to the other side of the spring, and you're going to need some tweezers for that. Alright, so carefully follow the instructions, looking carefully at the instructions how that's done, and once you've done that, place a screw with the actuator into the back, making sure that that's screwed down into position. Once you've done that, as you can see, we now have the kickstart in position, and as you can see, the kickstart is working, and as you put it down, it also activates the micro switch at the same time. Next, take the engine assembly, take your cabling, and just make sure that the cable carefully flows around, is out of the way. You'll notice a tiny little gap at the top of the casing here. Make sure that the cable is flat and out of the way, and then taking your engine assembly, lining up the holes in the pins, place the clutch cover over the holes, making sure that that wire is not trapped, and then with the two silver M-type screws that were provided with this stage, carefully screw and tap those down into position as we've done before. If you've already tapped those holes, you should go down quite easily. Like so, once again, getting the other one, and then just carefully screwing that down into position, and that completes this stage.